Hello and welcome to my first tutorial on Second Life photography. Now, I promised a lot of people that I would get a tutorial in and teach everybody that have paid for classes with me to learn photography. Well, because of certain circumstances, I have decided that I will no longer be playing Second Life. However, I don't want to leave all my students and everybody behind, so I decided I was going to quickly make a photography course tutorial session or series with my videos on YouTube, and hopefully all of you guys will find this very beneficial. And I'm very sorry that that I haven't been able to teach you guys in person and stuff, but hopefully these videos will make up for it. And but anyway, let's get started. Okay, so first off, we need to when you do photography, Second Life photography, you're going to want to res a box such as this one right here. This box right here is perfectly fine. And when you res that box, okay, oops, I don't know how I did that. Anyway, when you res this box, you're pretty much gonna make a flat, stretch out the box to a flat board, and you're just gonna put it together against another board exactly like this. Okay, it's just another board. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into texture panel, the texture tab, and then you're gonna color it. You're gonna make it blank. Then you're going to color it lime green, press OK, and then that'll color it, and then you want to put it on full bright. And that's how you make your backdrop. You do not need to pay for a backdrop, because backdrops can get very, very expensive. So why pay for one when you can make your own, right? And it works the same. Now what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to res the pose stand on the ground in our green backdrop. And just gonna move it into the center of the green backdrop. Now that we have our pose stand resed, we're going to just get out of editing mode, and we're just gonna right click and press pose, and we're just gonna stand on the pose stand. Now we are on the pose stand, so now we have pretty much our pose and our avatar and the green drop, the background, the green backdrop, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so now I'm gonna choose a pose. And by the way, my name is Kimmy Inkpen, and a lot of you may have heard of me, and a lot of you may not have, but just please be aware that I'm a very nice, sweet girl, and if you ever have any questions, just try to get a hold of me by contacting me through my YouTube channel, or if I'm online. If I happen to be online, you can go ahead and message me that way. Like I said, I'm not on Kimmy Inkpen anymore, and I kind of quit SL, so I'm only doing this because I've been feeling really, really bad about leaving my students behind, so I don't want to be a dishonest person. So, okay. So anyway, now that we have chosen a pose, we're just gonna do a couple things to our win light settings first. First off, whenever you are in Second Life Firestorm, because I use Firestorm, that's the viewer I'm using. When you do this, you're going to want to go to World, Environment Editor, Environment Settings, and then you're going to go to Customize My Environment, and you're going to go to Fix Sky, and you want to choose Call right here, this setting right here, and then you press OK. And what that does is it gives you a nice clean, no shadow space to work with. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take the photo, and always, 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 okay, whenever you take a snapshot, you always want to set it to, oops, I don't know why I did that, 6,000 by 6,000, Okay. And then you're just gonna press refresh, and you're gonna it's gonna retake the snapshot at 6000 by 6000. It may take a minute, or you may crash. But if you crash, just still press save after your thing goes. It logs you out. Okay. So we're just gonna wait for a moment. Okay, here we are. Sorry. So now that we have our 6000 by 6000, just press save. And we just gotta choose a place to save it. I'm going to save it in... Actually, we don't have to make a new folder. Just delete that one. We'll save it in... Clients. We'll save it in Clients, Kimmy Inkpen. And then we'll press save. Now we have a very beautiful picture waiting in our hard drive. Now we're just gonna minimize our Firestorm viewer, and we're just gonna open up Photoshop. Now we're going into the editing process. That was pretty much the video for the basics of taking the snapshots and stuff. The next tutorial that you're going to see is going to be the editing process of the photography, Second Life photography. So please find that video, and I will see you then.